Welcome back, everybody. We are going to take a sidestep on the usual action figure review. We are going to review the Mars Toys Prank Villain 1/6 scale collectible. I bought this from OneSixthKit. I believe the total price was around $200. Like I said, this was offered by Mars Toys, but of course, even though they call him the Prank Villain, it's the Cesar Romero Joker from the 1966 Batman TV show. So, very quickly, we're going to do a box turnaround. Nothing in there. This was a picture of the two figures. Well, not the two figures, but the figure and the two head sculpts. And then nothing there. Okay. And let me open it up really quick. Okay. There's the top. You open it up and you see this very nice green illustration of the Cesar Romero Joker. I love this illustration. And then we're gonna go ahead and pull this out really quickly just to show you what is in this box. And there it is, in the glary. And you have the three head sculpts, and you have, let's see, oh my god, look at how many hands this got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hands on one side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hands on the other side. So he's got a total of 8 pairs of hands. 8 pairs of hands. And then when you pull this out, it's kind of hard to work this because my camera is really far back. So you pull out the first tray, and that's what you see before. And then the second tray, you're left with all these accessories. The total dehydrator, the stand, the mask, the picture frame, bunch of flowers. He's I believe that's his surfing pants, and the base. Alright, so give me a few minutes and we're gonna take this out of the box plastics and take a closer look. I'll be right back. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Where do I even start? I think we are going to start at the most important part of this figure, which is the face. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what to say. This captures Cesar Romero's Joker so well, I kid you not. Anybody who's a fan of the 1966 Batman would love what Mars Toys has done with this figure. They even sculpted in his mustache that Cesar Romero famously painted white over because he wasn't willing to get rid of his mustache. And the expression on this figure is so perfect. The hair sculpt, it's really hard to capture this particular kind of hairstyle because Cesar Romero's did have that wavy hair that you just can't capture properly because it has so many loose strands. But this is how he styled his hair. I just love this. I think the only thing that might be disappointing in a way is the coloration of the hair, because this is too solid color. It's got aspects of the hair coloration, the dye that they had on his hair, but you know, it had a lot more light green worked on the hair to highlight it. And then the other thing I'm gonna say, it's disappointing because the portraiture is so well done that seeing the seams on the hair, it is a little bit distracting. But Not so much because you don't really, you're never gonna display this on that kind of a side angle because you really want to see this face sculpt. That's the only thing. And then of course on top of the hair coloration that they did, right? So that is one of the, look at that. Oh my god. It doesn't have movable eyes, but I am okay with that. Okay, so that's one of the head sculpts. One of the head sculpts. And then you have this one. Look at that. You know what? Let me bring this one a little bit closer. Okay. Then you have this one. Is that too close? So it's not focusing. Let me bring this closer. Wow, there you go. They captured the laugh. I love that. That is so Cesar Romero. Okay, we gotta go a little bit faster because that's only the second head sculpt, because now we even have a third one. What can I say, guys? I don't know how I'm gonna display this. I love all of these head sculpts, all the expressions that they captured. Come on, focus, guy. Let's see. Over here, there you go. Oh my god, how did they do that? That's just so amazing. For me, if they capture the expression and the portraiture, they've already sold me. What can I say? Okay, we gotta move a little bit quicker because this is ton packed of accessories. So we're gonna do with the first set of hands. So it looks like what Mars Toys did was they copied the expression of each on each hand. So it's the same gesture done in each hand, which I love because then you can mix and match it. So that's the pointing hands. This one is the slightly gripping hands. I'm gonna go this really quickly. Can you see that? Look at that. They even kept the paint. That's the one that's showing the skin. We're gonna go really quickly and then we're gonna concentrate on the last one to show the craftsmanship. And you have the close-fisted hands. Because the craftsmanship on all of them are gonna be basically the same, so we're just gonna concentrate on the last one. This one is the holding something hands. So you can obviously mix and match this. And then the jazz hands. I love how many hand gestures they included on this. And this is the going my way hands, or the thumbs up hands. Okay. And we're going to look at the last gesture of the hand. That's the one that's included in the figure itself. This one, and then I'm going to put him back a little back in the background. Comes with this, the total dehydrator. You're going to put this in the back of the figure. I don't know which episode this one, but brightly colored, pretty solid, honestly, and it comes with, I love that, Big Bend Distillery. Okay. The flowers. I love it. Love it. The surf pants, which he shall never wear. I'm not fond of that. It comes with the mask. Let's see. Let me see. Let's put this on one of them. It's so hard to mess around with your figures when you're behind camera. So I love the fact that they included this optional mask. Let me just do this outside. So the mask, it's a nice addition, but I think what you're gonna find is because at this scale, using this kind of material, you won't have that kind of what would you say, that it won't be able to hug the nose bridge as much as a real to scale mask can do. You might be able to, but I just doubt it. I just doubt that this thing, because it's a flat piece of mask, I just don't think it can hug that curvature between the bridge of the nose and the eyebrows. Yeah, so you might be able to futz with it a little bit more, but I futz with it for at least 5 minutes and I just can't get it to sit properly. But I don't, it's a nice thing to have, but I mean, why would you want to disguise that nice head sculpt? Anyway, so that's the mask feature. It's just too flat, I think. This material, it doesn't have a lot of stretch to it, so I think that's one of the problems. And the last accessory is the frame, the picture frame. All right, so now we're gonna get onto the, let's see, let me take this figure out of the base. I wanted to show the base really quickly because I love this base. Look at that. Batman, the Joker. It's fairly simple, but I love how this printed Batman is. And this is actually engraved, not like printed and stickered on where we see some of the Hot Toys. There you have the stand. Okay. Now finally we're gonna look at the figure itself. So the clothing, in certain places it will bunch up. I think you can futz with it, so it's, see how this side is actually much nicer. So there's something in here I have to futz with it, but the material, the sewing is well done. I think if you futz with it a little bit more, it will definitely lie closer and easier along the body. But the tailoring on the hands is very nice. Now, this is the first time I'm messing around with this. Feels like the joints are very loose. And because this thing does have 3 pieces of garments in there, you'll encounter some resistance. This one just flops down like that. Wow. So I might consider replacing the body. And I can't really fault it because, like I said, it looks like it's an actual 3-piece suit. So the elbows are tight, nice and tight. Wow. I wish I could say the same thing for the shoulder, because that would, it's articulated, but it won't hold the pose. There's the shoulder. It's got actual clips in there, so it's not Velcro. The hip joints are pretty good on both of them, and it's actually ratcheted knees. And the socks over there. Wow. So the only fault that I can see, and then shoes. And so here's the hand. So I'm really surprised they even sculpted this one part where it's exposing the skin. And as you can see, the sculpt work on these hands are incredible. It's just amazing. So the only thing that's wrong with the body is the shoulder, which I'm not sure if I'm disappointed with it. I'm only disappointed it can hold it, right? I'm only disappointed in the shoulder only because of how well the other joints are. If it weren't if it weren't for that, I would say the shoulders are okay. But how stiff the other joints are, and then has that much of a bend. If it weren't for the other joints, I would even say I'm okay with the shoulder. So let me put him on several poses. But I really love this figure. Wow, Mars Toys. It's the first. This is the first figure I've purchased from Mars Toys. I purchased from OneSixthKit before, so they're a very reliable store. I've never been disappointed from any purchase from them. In fact, I've never returned anything from them, so I don't know how well their customer service is with returns, but I've never had the occasion to use it. It's been perfect for me. Mars Toys is the first time I've purchased one of their figures, and I love it. So this comes with the clown costume. There's a different version of this on a clown costume, a different version of this when he was in prison. This was the one that was maxed out in terms of accessories, and oh my gosh, I wonder if I should purchase another one. This is such a good buy. This is such a good buy because the hair thing, the hair thing over here, the coloration, that's just me being very, very nitpicky. I'm almost ready to say this is almost Hot Toys level, if not more. Because just how much I'm so happy with this figure. This is one of the poses that I remember him doing before. Oh, it's just that evil planning thing. Oh my gosh! And then he has that cackle overlap. So that's one pose. I don't want that pose, so let me try another one. Oh my god, I love this figure. This figure just brings the Batman and Robin figure from Hot Toys to life. I think I will buy, oh my god, I think I will buy a second one of this. I just love this. Like, holy Toledo, Batman, do you think we'll ever find the Joker? I don't know, Robin. Only the greatest detective on earth can ever find that maniacal fiend. Oh my god. Alright guys, I don't know what else to say. I got this from OneSixthKit, Mars Toys. This is the first batch of their Joker, and if you guys are lucky, I do believe they're making a second batch of this. I missed I was thinking of getting a second one of this before, but then their first batch ran out, but they are doing a second one, and I think I really want to buy a second one. It won't make sense because then I'll have like 6 heads of Jokers. But oh my god, yeah, buy this. If you have these two, you have to buy this. There's nothing else I can say. You just have to buy it. Good luck, guys. If you are interested in buying this, I recommend OneSixthKit. That guy's never disappointed me before. This is a great figure. You can't miss it out on this. Not for this price. So, or at least that's the price I bought it in their first batch. So, what else can I say? Have a good day.